So this is my long-awaited video about the 50K challenge. And if you don't know what the 50K challenge is, yes, 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. Yes. This is basically a challenge where you affirm 50,000 times. Yes, 50,000 times. And you keep track with the Manifested app or the Counter app. This is inspired by the 10K challenge. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It was made by two lovely girls named TD and Viper years back. Way long time ago. If you want to know more about the 10K challenge, yeah, Google is free. So we did this to celebrate me hitting 50,000 subscribers, which is crazy for me because I'm not even active on here. So to hit 50,000 and not being active is kind of wild for me. But thank you so much for subscribing and staying tuned and just like being here. Like, that's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, the 50,000 affirmation challenge is a technique. It is a method. It is a tool, whatever you want to call it, to help you grasp your wanted mindset, your new mindset, to help you grasp that what you want is now true for you, that this is now normal for you. You're getting used to it. You are familiarizing yourself with the wanted story, with the new wanted mindset. You get it. Obviously, it's not mandatory because the entire point will always be to assume what you want is true and the unwanted story or old story is not the case. It's no longer the case. The 50K challenge is a version of saturation and repetition, which are very, very helpful, and I made videos on them before. It is a tool that does indeed help you manifest faster and manifest quickly because, again, it helps you nail the new story in your head, the new mindset in your head, so you don't contradict it, which is the entire point. Because if you had it, if you truly thought this thing was true for you, if you truly thought that you had this thing, why would you contradict it? You wouldn't. You wouldn't think against having it. You wouldn't think against being it. You wouldn't think against it being true, period. Because people who have it just have it. The rich don't think that they're poor. So how it worked was we did it for 3 days, and I believe that we affirmed 16,000 times each day because that adds up to 50,000. I think it was like 16,666 or whatever. No, it's not, because we're devil worshippers. Get a life. Anyway, a lot of people got their results earlier than the 3rd day. Earlier than when the challenge was finalized and when it was over. And that's just proof. It just goes to show you guys that it's not about the number, because if it was about a specific number, then everyone would get their manifestation on that specific number. It's not about affirming 10K times. It's not about affirming 20K, 50K, 100K times. No, because if that was the case, again, we would all get our manifestations at 10K, 50K, 100K, 20K, 25K. Really, it's just for fun, or just for experiment purposes if people want to do that. But yeah, it's not about the number. It is just about understanding that what you want is now the truth, accepting the fact that, hey, this is true for me. And what, again, I know I have to explain in different ways because people just don't get it. They don't get it. But it is just thinking as if what you want is true, treating it as if it's true for you, and not thinking against it, not contradicting it. That's what it is in a nutshell. It's the same thing as saying the whole entire point is to assume what you want is true and the old story is no longer the case. It's the same thing in a different format. So I joined in on the challenge, of course, and I did it too. And I manifested, I said I was going to manifest, and you can check my community tabs because it's there. So I said I was going to manifest $33,000. And actually, I think that my channel subscribers chose that for me because I did ask you guys, what should I manifest this time around? And I gave options. Well, you guys gave me your opinions first, and then I chose the most commented stuff that I felt comfortable with. And I put it in a poll, and you guys chose $33,000. I think. And all I said to myself was, of course, I love to remind myself that it's just an assumption. Whether or not I have 33,000 is just an assumption of mine, because everything is an assumption. So I told myself, I believe I talked to myself like, I totally got it out of the blue. It just came to me. It just found me. Of course I have $33,000. I got it out of nowhere. Yeah, it's in my account right now. And I kind of just knew it was going to happen because I'm at the point in my manifestation journey where I can just know things into happening, like just be like, oh yeah, this is totally going to happen for me because why not? I said so. And it will happen because I have strong belief in myself, because that's what happens when you manifest a lot of things into your reality and you prove to yourself enough that you are the one who can manifest whatever. You are in total control of your life. When you tell yourself that enough, and when you really prove it to yourself enough, you get to the point of, oh, this is easy. Of course I can have that because I did it for everything else. So why can't I do it for this? And especially when you've manifested stuff in every area of life, it becomes easier for you because you're like, oh, well, if I did that, then I can do this too. So anyway, I got my results mixed on day 1 and day 2. I did not care where it came from. I did not care if it happened all at one time. I just knew I was gonna get it. I didn't care. I just knew I was gonna get it. And here's proof of it. After I told myself I randomly got 33K, and everything else I just told you guys that I talked to myself and I affirmed. I started to get large deposits from big projects that are coming out that I'm working on currently, that are coming out I think from late this year to early next year. And they kind of all came to me at the same time, practically. Like, the opportunities came to me at the same time after I started affirming. I'm not going to be sharing the projects obviously in detail, but when it comes out, you guys can guess which ones paid me that much. I don't know. It all added up to $33,000. From the first deposit, I just knew that it would be a streak of how I got my 33,000. Like, I just knew. Again, you don't have to just know, but I just knew. So after I got all of those deposits and they added up to 33,000, I went back to receiving money much less than what you guys see there. So clearly that was from my affirming, and that was from my manifestation. There is my proof. If you have something snarky to say about it, go fight your demons in someone else's comment section. Go take your projection to somebody who asked. Take your tantrum to your journal, because you're getting blocked immediately. Thank you guys for watching, and the video is up about your success stories, about my subscriber success stories with the 50K challenge. I believe someone won the lottery. Like, I don't remember if it was millions or I don't remember. It was something from the lottery. Someone won the lottery, and they went to go pick it up, I think. And a lot of people got money. Like, this was a money success challenge. A lot of people got money from this challenge. They got like 5 figures to 6 figures to 7 figures, if I'm remembering correctly. But there is a success story video on it, and there is proof that people posted on Twitter. There is a Twitter thread in the description box where you can see their success stories and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.